What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of hip-hop's biggest debates. Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B. Who is actually more famous? These two queens have dominated the rap game, but their paths to stardom couldn't be more different. We're breaking down the numbers, the cultural impact, and everything in between. Let's get into it. The foundations. First, let's talk about their foundations. Nicki Minaj has been in the game since 2007, building her empire over more than a decade. She's the veteran here, starting with mixtapes, grinding through the underground scene, and slowly building her Barbie brand. Cardi B, on the other hand, had a meteoric rise. From reality TV to Instagram fame to topping the charts in just a few years, she literally went from stripper to superstar faster than almost anyone in hip-hop history. But here's the thing about fame. It's not just about longevity, or speed. It's about reach, influence, and cultural impact. So, who wins in each category? Streaming numbers and chart success. Let's talk numbers because numbers don't lie. Nicki has over 100 million records sold worldwide. She's had more Billboard Hot 100 entries than any other female rapper in history. We're talking about someone who's been consistently charting for over a decade. But Cardi B? She broke records right out the gate. Her debut single, Bodak Yellow, made her the first female rapper to have a solo #1 hit in nearly 20 years. Her album, Invasion of Privacy, was the first female rap album to win a Grammy for Best Rap Album. On streaming platforms, both are massive. Nicki has billions of streams across all platforms, but Cardi's numbers are incredibly impressive considering her shorter career. Cardi's I Like It and WAP became cultural phenomena that dominated not just music charts, but social media trends. Social media dominance. Now, in 2024, fame is heavily measured by social media presence. This is where things get really interesting. Nicki Minaj has over 224 million followers on Instagram, and her fan base, the Barbs, are legendary for their loyalty and organization. They trend hashtags, defend their queen, and create a massive online presence that can't be ignored. Cardi B has a similar Instagram following, but her social media game is different. She's more unfiltered, more relatable, and her posts often go viral beyond just her fan base. Her Twitter moments become mainstream news. Remember when she threw her shoe at the Met Gala? That was everywhere. Both have mastered social media, but in completely different ways. Nicki built a kingdom. Cardi built a conversation. Cultural impact and mainstream recognition. Fame isn't just about music anymore. It's about cultural influence. Nicki pioneered the whole stan culture we see today. She created a blueprint for how female rappers could build devoted fan bases and maintain relevance across different eras of hip-hop. Cardi B represents authenticity in a way that resonates with millions. She's broken barriers between mainstream and street credibility. Politicians quote her. She's been featured in major documentaries, and her political commentary gets serious attention. Both have ventured into fashion, business, and media. Nicki has her fragrances, fashion collaborations, and judging roles. Cardi has her fashion deals, reality shows, and even acting roles. But here's what's fascinating. They represent two different types of fame. Nicki represents aspirational fame, while Cardi represents relatable fame. Global reach and international impact. When we talk about fame, we have to think globally. Nicki Minaj has had international success for years. She's toured worldwide, collaborated with international artists, and has recognition in markets across Europe, Asia, and Latin America. Cardi B's international recognition exploded quickly, especially with collaborations like I Like It, featuring Latin artists. Her authenticity translates across cultures, and she's gained massive followings in Latin America and beyond. Both have performed at major international festivals and events, but Nicki's longer career gives her the edge in sustained global recognition. Conclusion. So, who's more famous? Here's the truth. They're both incredibly famous, but in different ways and for different reasons, and that's what makes this debate so fascinating. Here's what's really interesting, though. They've both redefined what fame looks like for female rappers in complementary ways. Nicki showed that female rappers could build lasting careers, create devoted fan bases, and maintain relevance across multiple album cycles. Cardi proved that authenticity and personality could fast-track someone to the very top of the industry. The real answer? They're both queens who've redefined what fame looks like for female rappers. They've opened doors for the next generation while cementing their own legacies. Their success isn't just personal, it's cultural. They've changed the conversation about women in hip-hop, about authenticity in music, and about what it means to be famous in the digital age. Maybe the question isn't who's more famous, but rather, how lucky are we to witness two such different but equally powerful approaches to fame happening simultaneously? They've both won. Hip-hop has won, and fans of great music have definitely won. What do you think? Are you Team Nicki with that sustained excellence or Team Cardi with that meteoric rise? Let me know in the comments below, hit that like button if you enjoyed this breakdown, and subscribe for more content like this. And hey, while you're here, what other hip-hop debates should we tackle next? Drop your suggestions and let's keep this conversation going.